All right, y'all, Rising Pies, that's where we at now. Handcrafted pizza. We picking this one up. We gonna be taking it over to Middletown, New Middletown. So this is it's a decent trip. I think it's like $17. The total distance was like 11 miles. How you doing today? Good. Hey, how you doing, man? Got Amanda A. All right, thank you. You too. All right, y'all, that one was ready when we got inside. So Amanda A, is actually only gonna be 7 miles to the drop off. 16 minutes, so that's pretty good. It ain't too far out the way. It ended up being closer than they said it was gonna be. So that don't happen too often. Look like we're gonna be going back down, probably jumping on 680 south and head towards Columbiana and cutting across. So let me get y'all in here and we get back to it. Rising Pies. All right, y'all, we back in the car. Like I said, I think it's gonna take us 680 south and, and we're gonna be going over to New Middletown. Get backed out of here. I want to back up into none of them yellow poles. Traffic be terrible getting out of here too. If you can avoid it, if you go in the other direction towards Southern Park Mall, then I wouldn't take this exit to exit, because most of the time it's people sitting, either they trying to go straight across or they turning left. So the traffic be crazy. I'm making a right out of here, so I'd had to go all the way around the building, around Joann's Fabrics and everything, if I wanted to try to avoid this, but it wasn't too bad that time. It was just a couple people in front of me and one person held it up because they were going across over there to Dick's Sporting Goods Plaza. Like I say, this order is from Rising Pies. 7.5 miles plus the little half a mile pickup we did, so it ended up being less than 11 miles, so that's good. We like it when it's less than what they say and not more. Like I said, they'll probably take us, like I say, oh no, they're gonna take us up Main Street. So we're gonna be going through Poland, look like. So that'll be a nice cut across. We went that way before. We done been that way to Middletown, New Middletown. So it's an area we rode through some time back. They got a little spot up there where they make Amish built furniture, and I think we end up going past, I want to say Poland High School, and across Cali Road, so it'll be that direction. Like I say, for the price though, it ain't too bad. Can't complain. It's more than half. First I thought it was gonna be less, but like I said, maybe the GPS was off on the pickup because it was saying like 11 miles, but even with the pickup and me dropping it off now, it was only 7.5 plus the 5.5 miles we went to pick it up, so really it's only like 8 miles for $17, so a little better than double. 17 and some change. We've been getting some crappy trips these last couple of days, but maybe, like I say, the end of the day it'll pick up for us, because last couple of days been crap. Like I say, we're going all the way down on Main Street on this one, so I might switch lanes depending on how this traffic flow. Sometimes this traffic at 680 go crazy and just be sitting there. People move kind of slow in and out of these parking lots, but we're flowing pretty good right now, so we're gonna keep it going. Crossing over 680 at Tiffany's Crossing. It's the plaza to our right. Semi-trucks decide to shift their gear. Pulling police out. Like I say, we're coming up on that 25-mile-an-hour zone, so say move the right way in traffic, don't get caught up. Turning up here on Main Street, like I said, head up to our little zone through Poland's little city center area. Take us straight up past the high school. Traffic is pretty light over here today. My greenhouse coming up. I'm gonna rebuild that whole design and just put it right in Youngstown. I love this little greenhouse and how they got that back part attached. It's a garage, but the garage is like a little house or something. And they got a little breezeway that attaches it on the back. If you look there, look at that little house. Still getting a couple of these flurries flying around. Nothing too major yet. I don't know if it's supposed to last all night. When I looked at the forecast earlier, like I said, it wasn't supposed to be no snow or rain or nothing, but this is Northeast Ohio, so that's how it go. I like this little red barn looking house over here too, to the right. It's a nice little house. It should have had more land around it. That would have made it a better little spot. But it look older, like it's one of the historic homes. But just the lot that it's set on is like way too small. About 5 miles out now, so it shouldn't take us too long to get there as long as everybody moves around. Like I said, I don't know if they take this up in through Middletown all the way, or it's gonna be right on the edge. They said East Middletown Road, so it might be right on this road. This road is cool because you can go like 40, and then as you go up further, you can do like 40, 45. So once you get out of that little polling section, you can get a little moving a little bit, save some time. Well, not save some time, but cut down some time since it ain't on 25. Like I said, we're gonna pass the Poland Fire Station in the high school. I think it's a little baseball field or soccer field over here too. Yeah, that's a baseball field. Caught the light, but we next up, so we get it moving through here. Get up to about 45 in about a half a mile. Another cold day. I don't know what the temperature is out here today. I'm your weatherman and shit. It's 31 degrees. And they said 100% chance of snow until 7 o'clock now. So if it go a little longer, we might get a chance that we'll get some sticking, because the ground is cold enough for it to hold on. And I think it's supposed to drop down even colder tonight. So right now it's just light flurries. So it ain't sticking quite yet. It ain't even really dusty yet. Like I said, it used to be a strip club, but I think it's like a barbecue place or a restaurant and bar now. This one right here, Bulldogs. But I picked up food from there a couple times, not recently though. I think like last summer or something. Minutes out, 2.5 miles. So it looks like everybody headed to New Middletown today. I don't see the cows out over here in the field. Usually there's some cows running around. Maybe it's too cold for them. They got their butt in the barn. There's a couple up there on the hill. They're still outside. dropped off, and then we'll still be in our zone. But you don't always get no trips up here because there ain't a ton of restaurants in this area. But we'll get our trip and then try to head back down into the city. In the Boardman anyway, not really the city, but back in our zone. So that wasn't too bad of a travel. Village of New Middletown. Said established 1820. So New Middletown been here since 1820, I guess. The village has been here since 1820. Everywhere you go in the United States, it seems like somebody lived at one point or another, whether it's a house there or a whole abandoned town. There was somebody there at some point. Alright, this is the 25-mile-an-hour zone, so like I say, slow it up when you get through here. They ain't got a lot to do in the middle of town either, so you don't want to get it like that. And they roads is not great. I don't know if it was doing gas lines or water lines up here, but they had this all dug up. It was cut off. You had to go all the way around when you had to travel there. You couldn't come through the middle because the property got in so far they have it like completely closed off where you couldn't get around. So how much little cities like this changed since the 1800s. I think Youngstown was established in like 1700s, the early to mid 1700s, I think. My grandma, she was actually born in 1925. And she had been in Ohio and Youngstown all her life, so she seen this place change dramatically, all of it. From what it is now to what it started off for her when she was a kid. Alright, so I think it's on this next block. And we get this dropped off and get back to our zone. Like I said, it was only about 8 miles total for 17 and some change. So decent offer. After we drop this one off, we'll be in that 6 to 7 o'clock hours. So you know how I go after 7. And see if we can catch something else good before then. Let's get these delivered. These pies, this rising. I think it's this little crib, porch light. May have delivered here before. It might have been a while, but I don't know if y'all was with me, but they had delivered here before. But let me get it to the front porch and get right back at y'all. right, y'all. So that was $17.25. DoorDash paid $4.25 plus an extra $1, I guess, because they calling it peak time. And the customer tipped $12. So that's what that one was. Like I said, I ain't see a whole lot of drivers out today. Maybe people trying to wait it out for tomorrow to come out or something, but I haven't seen a ton of drivers out today. So, like I said, this maybe they ain't messing with these trips that been out here trying to find a different zone to go into. I know the zone I use, Boardman, is probably one of the most saturated areas with drivers. But yeah, we gonna head back down to our zone and see if we can get something else. Like I said, we in our zone, but this ain't really a hot spot area. So you may get trips up here, but it's rare. But that was that, y'all. So back on to Main Street, and we gonna get in the wind back down to Jordan. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm gonna try to keep on coming for y'all every day. Let y'all ride with me, see the sights, and enjoy these rides, you know. All right, y'all, in a minute.